I get really inspired by different artists.
I was really inspired by the movie In Time.
I was inspired by the stages of a butterfly's life.
The texture of breaking water.
From anything like fabrics to a painting.
Old vintage garments.
The beauty of Japan, the sakura flower.
The people around FIT, and I see what they're wearing.
I think I'm most inspired by nature and prints and things like that.
Maggie Norris, our critic, actually is very inspiring to me.
I was inspired by horseback riding.
Futuristic chairs.
Poolside by Slim Aarons, the book.
Fear of the Dentist.
One of the wonderful things about our program is that it encompasses everything that takes place in the fashion industry.
The students start out in common with classes that are in knitwear, stretch, and then they decide on what area of design they'd like to pursue for the rest of their 4 years.
We then have our students work with industry designers who serve as their critics.
I actually think having a mentor is invaluable. In my time with the students, I think I was able to really give them some of the knowledge that I've learned along the way.
It's an intense study in intimate apparel, knitwear, special occasions, sportswear, and children's wear.
And with that, they experience a very strong school of liberal arts and a strong school of business and technology. The program in fashion design at FIT has really moved into a very global environment for our students. We have our own programs in Florence and Milan, where our students have an opportunity to study for a year, experience an international internship.
The museum is another asset for the students that they have right here on campus. They can go look at the archives and really get firsthand experience and understanding of design from the past. It's part of their resources that they have for free right here on campus. The creative process for the students, especially in their senior year, is really a setup for their 8-semester runway project.
So usually I start with a design journal and I just kind of go through all the inspiration images and I kind of just get it on paper at first. And then once it's in watercolor, I make sure that my inspiration images and everything kind of marries well together and goes in the book.
Right now I'm working on knitting down a swatch for my skirt. So once that's knit down, I can get the measurements for it and make a graph and start knitting down the skirt.
I'm designing for a girl. I'm doing 2 garments, both of them are dresses, and I also have a jacket that I'm doing. It's inspired by the Baroque era.
Now you're actually making a collage.
Exactly.
And that's where the news is in fabric and in fashion. And it's 3-dimensional and it's interesting.
Each student's designs are so different. The creativity level and the work ethic has been very, very wonderful.
What I did was individually, every time I sewed one panel, I put it on the floor and draped the elastic.
This is truly one of my favorites.
No, she's gonna be crying. She's gonna get me crying. All right, we can stop, all right?
I have been here multiple times as a critic, and I enjoy being inspired by the young talent. I went to FIT, and FIT helped me to flourish. And I'm hoping to be able to do that with the young talent of FIT.
I'm here to judge the best use of color today.
These students are amazingly good. They really blew my mind and also gave me something unexpected.
I'm just so impressed by the talent. I come in expecting a lot, but my expectations are always surpassed.
It's really exciting to get to see what's new and at the forefront of the industry. And you can really tell that they poured their heart and their soul into these collections.
I was very impressed by how polished and professional the presentation was, first off. I really thought that it was FIT showing the best of the best.
All of the work in all of the classes across the board is outstanding this year. I love seeing the sort of hope and hard work and aspiration and determination.
I live and breathe the fashion industry, and being able to be a part of something that really is the future of this industry is a true honor. Seeing this kind of talent from these students inspires me to do more, learn more. These are two of my favorite pieces I think that I've ever seen. I was lucky enough to do the Golden Globes this year for NBC, and this is the dress that I want to wear next year at the Golden Globes.
These students are going to be the future designers, and to see them early on in their careers, it's really an honor to see what they can do.
They're ready for the real world, really. I can put any of these designs on my talent at MTV.